Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to this community?
To this community.
Yes.
My background is from the South and grew up in a little city called Macon, Georgia, which still exists, of course. Uh, you would know it because famous people like Otis Redding and James Brown came from Macon, Georgia, Little Richard. Of course, naturally, you admire those guys, but you never thought you could achieve to where they are. But I came out of a family of five siblings. My mother, my stepfather, my father had moved on, and we lived a good life, great family life. All of us had to work, obviously, to support the family, and I did. I worked at a place, drive-in restaurant, as they call it, for 4 years in my high school years. Was encouraged by many of my clients to go on to college. Well, sure enough, at the end of my senior year, I went on to college. Now, many of my clients, all of my clients would have been obviously Caucasian in their persuasion because I'd worked at a restaurant that at that time did not allow African Americans to go into. But they encouraged me to go on and get an education. I did. Uh, After about my second year in college, I had an opportunity to go to Yellowstone National Park via the government invitation. I enjoyed it so much that I went back again after my senior year in college. Decided I didn't want to go back to Georgia to teach because I wanted to see the world or see something different. So on my own, I trotted out to California, thinking there would still be gold in them there hills. It was very difficult for 3 months because I didn't have family here or anybody who could support me otherwise. But subsequently, somehow, through God's help, I got a job as a banker. And I was a management trainee at that time. And from that point on, for the rest of my life, up to discipline to retirement, I served this community as a banker. And after banking, I started a travel company in which we have now traveled to over 89 countries with my community.